Greetings. My name is Mary Johnson, and I'm the chair of the Finance Council at St. Francis Church. And I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about our financial situation during these unusual circumstances where we're all told to stay at home. But first, I'd like to wish you a very blessed Holy Week. While we all regret that we're not able to join together in person for our usual worship services during Holy Week, we are certainly blessed by the fact that we can use the internet to participate in these services from home. And we're also blessed by our staff members who have been working very hard to serve us in a variety of ways, including providing opportunities through the internet for prayer, for service, and for growing in our faith. So let's be grateful for the internet and for the services of our staff members and in general, just the blessings of God. He's still with us. God is still with us. Okay, now about the finances. Shortly after we had to cancel the first weekend of Masses, 3 of us got together to estimate what are our expenses during these unusual times when we're not operating as usual. And we came up with an estimate of $24,000 per week that we need during these times. We're working for ways to push that number down a little bit, but $24,000 is a pretty good ballpark estimate, especially considering that a lot of our expenses are things that we really cannot push down at all. For example, we have payroll. Everybody's still working hard, so we need to pay everybody. And we still have our subsidy to Corpus Christi School. That's essential, and we can't change that. Then we have other smaller things, but still substantial. We'll probably be able to get our utility bills down a little bit, but not hugely down. And then we've got insurance. That'll stay fixed. We've got our technology bills. That's really important right now. We've got other things that arise, like maintenance. Okay, so $24,000 a week. It's a lot. Then we looked at the electronic giving as it's been occurring over the first 7 months of the fiscal year, which are the records we had, to see how much that $24,000 is likely to continue because it's electronic giving anyways. It turns out we've been averaging about $8,000 a week in electronic giving. Oh, $8,000? $24,000 need? $8,000 probably coming in electronically? That leaves us with 2/3 of the needs, $16,000 left to collect, or to receive, I should say, from people who normally give their contributions through the collection basket. Does that include you? If so, I have some suggestions for how you can continue to support the parish through these unusual times. First of all, online giving is the easiest and most efficient way of contributing to the church right now. Okay, so if you don't like to give through the online giving, you can still give us a check or cash. Checks can be mailed to the parish office. And if you're in town, you can always drop off a check or cash through the slot that's right next to the main door of the office. So you've got 3 options: online giving, mailing in a check, or dropping money off at the parish office through the slot. So I thank you in advance for your consistent and generous giving to the parish. It's really important for us to pay our expenses. And I also want to remind you that some of our parishioners have lost their jobs, which makes it all the more important than the rest of us, those of us who are still doing well, to step up to the plate, to be consistent and generous with our offertory, and maybe even give a little bit extra. Now, I want to close with a prayer from the Maryknoll Book of Prayer that I think is really apt for these times. Here's the prayer. Jesus, Lord of the sea and winds, calm the storm when we are frightened. Jesus, Lord of the loaves and fishes, be our food when we are hungry. Jesus, Lord of the lambs and flocks, seek us out when we are lost. Jesus, Lord of signs and wonders, show yourself when we have doubts. Jesus, Lord of the blind and lame, take our hand when we grow weak. Jesus, Lord of fields and flowers, care for us when others can't. Jesus, Lord of all that lives, be our God. We are your people. Amen, and thank you.